folks, one of the most anticipated matchups of the entire regular season. Two national championship contenders, each ranked in the top 5. Which side can step up and deliver on this big stage? And welcome to Sooner Nation and the Gaylord family Oklahoma Memorial Stadium, as we'll see a playoff team from last year, the SMU Mustangs, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Oklahoma Sooners. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Hermstreet. Kirk, let's get this thing going. The Mustangs will kick this deep to start us off. Comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. He hands it off from the gun. Running through the tackle. Tackle made after a solid run by the junior.
Chris, I know it's the first play of the game, but boy, nice job by this offensive line. The back gets behind him, picks up some positive yards.
On first down, it's play action. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
It just looked like the quarterback was holding on to the ball a bit too long that time, allowed the defense to be able to get the pressure, and they come up with the first sack of the game.
So this offense faces a 2nd and 15. The O-line needs to regroup. And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. Here's an easy completion to the back out of the backfield. They bring him down at the 45 and a solid gain to keep this drive going.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up on the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
And the Sooners have 1st and 10 here. Handoff here from the shotgun. Stop after a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9. Fans around the country got their eyes on this matchup. This is going to be fun. It doesn't happen often enough in college football. An early season collision of top 5 teams.
Yeah, you love to see a test.
Swarm for the pass rush. A sack.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. He escapes the pocket. Looking to scramble now. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's 4th down coming up.
Now, 4th down.
So on their first possession of the game, the offense stays on the field, and they'll go for it. Fourth down. He's throwing for it. Looking deep to the right side. Caught. He's wide open. Look out.
Just great execution here on this 4th down to keep this drive alive. And what I love is the accuracy from the quarterback and a good job by the receiver knowing where that route needed to be able to catch the ball and pick up the first down.
See what the call is on 1st and 10. Quick pass, the catch is made. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
Chris, we're still early in this game, and you can already really sense the chemistry between this quarterback and the wide receiver. These two just make it look so easy.
They'll give it to the running back. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
And he's finally tackled at the 3, defense getting pushed backwards. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. Couldn't quite get in, but they're knocking on the door at the 1. The Sooners line up with a 1st and goal. The call is quarterback sneak. Fires all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Oklahoma.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback at the start of the 25. Try the ground game here with the running back. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What's an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well do you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
They tackle him at the 38. Solid game. Nice play there.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
Here's a 1st and 10 play. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Running back has it on a screen now. And bring him down, but the back able to pick up some decent yardage in that screen.
Early on in a football game, the offense always wants to try to develop just a nice rhythm to the offense. That time, just a simple screen to the running back, and they build some confidence on this first drive with a nice play.
It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. They get him down, but he crosses midfield, spot the ball to 44.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
The back just had no chance there. The defense is all over the draw play to stop him behind the line.
Yeah, I don't know if they were tipped off or what, but they weren't fooled at all. You could tell the defense was dialed in, knew exactly what was coming, and made the tackle.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. And they chase him down outside the pocket for a sack.
Well, the defense would not be denied on this play. They come up with a sack. The quarterback really didn't have much of a chance at all. Lucky he just held on to the ball.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Gets made on the out route. And the defense comes up with the football.
You know, with wide receivers, we get enamored with their size and their speed and their versatility and their ability to make plays after the catch. But none of those things are more important than taking care of the ball. He makes the catch, but he doesn't secure the football, and it's a fumble.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Snags the quick throw. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Running back grabs it on a screen. Goes out to the stiff arm. They get him down to the big gainer to the 42.
Well, that was a beautifully executed screen right here by this offense. They let the rushers get upfield, completely oblivious that the blockers are getting out in front and getting downfield, put the ball right on the back, and let him have all that space and an escort in front of him to pick up big yards.
The defense able to bring him down to wrap up the first period of play. As we hit the quarter break, it's Oklahoma on top. And at the end of the first quarter, let's check out the stats so far. Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. And now the handoff. That's a big hit at the end, but even with a fresh set of downs. The Sooners come up to the line to crank the tempo up here.
Well, a good run here and a great reminder of what the Sooners are all about. I know they've had quarterbacks that have gone on to win the Heisman in recent years, and Sam Bradford and Jason White, Kyler Murray, Baker Mayfield, all great players. Man, I think Oklahoma, I still think of them running the football with Barry Switzer. Option play, pitching it to the backs. Billy Sims, who won the Heisman. DeMarco Murray, and of course Adrian Peterson, Marcus Dupree. So great history, not just the quarterbacks, but running the football in Norman, Oklahoma.
Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. And the Sooners looking to punch it in here. It's 1st and goal. They'll try to run it in on 1st and goal. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Sooners.
Of course, it's a great touchdown run here by this back, but the continuity of this offensive line was on display. That's the reason he was able to get into the end zone.
With the BAT, they take a 14-0 lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. SMU offense is back out on the field now. The last possession ended in a fumble, and that set up a touchdown, so they got to bounce back from that right away. Fire to the right side, complete. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid game.
So much pressure on the defense against the RPO because you're always going to be wrong if it's executed correctly. Here, they were determined to stop the run. The problem is you leave yourself vulnerable to a throw into a flat. Right flat's open, the quarterback makes the right throw. Look at these yards.
Incomplete, so it's 2nd down and 10. From the shotgun, drops back, looking for an open man. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance. But he held it just a little bit too long. And the defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
And the returner brought down by the coverage team. Sooners offense is back on the field. They've really built momentum in this game. They've been hard to stop. Can the defense make some adjustments, come up with a stop here? They start the drive with a quick throw to the right. Finally, they get him. A great tackle by the quarterback. Not easy with that size difference. Important second down play coming up. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
So ball at the 30. This is a manageable third down play for the offense. They'll try to run for the first down.
Chris, it's the consistency of this pack has given this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
Offense facing a 2nd and 10. And the quarterback keeps it here. Goes backwards, he'll lose 10 yards there.
Huge loss on the play. Third down coming up.
A tough situation for the offense. 3rd and long from their 25. Let's see if the defense brings some heat here. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now. The Sooners will line up to punt it away.
Number 11 in punt formation to kick it away.
And that will bounce and roll out of bounds, so no return. Here comes the Mustangs offense back on the field. The last drive, they came up empty, had to kick it away. Can they come up with something here? On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looking to scramble. Deep ball back to the right side. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. They make the tackle, but not before he reaches the 37.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
This offense has gotten going at long last. It's another 1st and 10. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. They bring him down, but a solid gain moves the football to the 24 and a 1st down.
Chris, it really looked to me like those linebackers in zone coverage had their eyes in the backfield looking at the quarterback. They lost the running back sneaking out on that angle route, and I thought the quarterback did a nice job of waiting, being patient, and then making a nice throw for a 1st down.
Big guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. Grabbed by the receiver. They get him down pretty quickly, but it's a solid gain in that short throw.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
And the Mustangs looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. It's a heavy blitz look here. Let's see if they bring the house. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Catch is made behind the line of scrimmage. And they wrap it up after the completion just short of the 1st down mark.
Hey, it's a game, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. Can he get there on the ground? Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
4th down. The offense will go for it. He's over to the right, looking for the first down. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 1st and goal yardage to the 9.
Well, it's always a gamble to go for it on 4th down when you're already in field goal range, but it looks like they won't rehash this decision when it's all said and done. That's a 1st down.
Now a chance to cut into this lead before halftime. It's 1st and goal. Catch made on the left side. Touchdown, Mustangs. Strong game by this quarterback. And now they'll set up for the point after.
That's what I love about this running back is he's so dangerous after the catch. You know, you look at him and you think about the ability to run between tackles or even bounce it outside, and that's great. But what makes him really one of the more dangerous backs in the country is this right here. Catch the ball to the backfield, make people miss, and take it into the end zone.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start at the 25. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
The key on a drag route is to put the ball out in front of the wide receiver to give him a chance to do what he just did. Pick up some valuable yards after the catch.
One play moves the ball to the 44. It'll be 1st down. And he drops back in the gun. Quick throw, catch made on the outback. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gain there.
And I love that they continue to go back to this talented wide receiver. That's back-to-back plays with big gains, and it's not surprising. Like I said, the scouting report all week long, we heard about this guy's ability to make plays against this defense, and the quarterback and the receiver right now have a nice rhythm going.
The Sooners will have 1st and 10 here.
Well, just a great play by the running back here. Just finding his lanes and exploding through the gap when it opened up.
Oh, they trap him for a sack. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching.
Chris, hindsight obviously is 20/20, but after a really successful run on the previous play, maybe they should have gone back to the well for another run instead of this pass.
And he keeps it. Has the 1st down and more. The tackle was made, but the gain sets the offense up 1st and goal from the 9. Defense spends their 2nd timeout to try to regroup. And the Sooners looking to cap the drive here. It's 1st and goal. As a design quarterback keeper. Now juke to man, but not much room to maneuver. Stopped after a small gain. The Sooners hustle to the line to run the hurry up. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Loaders into the end zone. Touchdown, Oklahoma.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his 2nd touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain. No huddle here for the offense. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Lets it fly to the wideout. What a catch! Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there. 1st down here for this offense. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. The receiver grabs it. Stopped right there at the line. No gain. They'll crank up the tempo here with the clock ticking down. Second down. Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust. That's their first timeout. Offense getting set. It's second down. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Quick completion to the tight end. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain in that completion. And now the defense will call a timeout here to make an adjustment on their side before this crucial play. Crucial third down play coming up. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Makes a quick catch. And he's tackled just short of that first down marker. Good job by the defense. Head coach keeps the punt team on the sidelines for fourth down. Looking for the wideout. But it's incomplete. A fourth down stop. Turnover on downs.
This is the chance you take here as an offensive coordinator and a play caller. You go for it here, you draw it up perfectly, you think this is the right play, and then the execution is not there. So the defense catches a break, and they get the ball back to their own offense.
Good enough for first down yardage. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just one or two plays here before halftime. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Defense is coming after him. Oh, they've got him for a sack. A great defensive play, and that should do it for the half. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. Looks like one more play here before halftime. Keeps it. QB draw. And they get him down what will be the final play of this first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Sooners will kick this away to start the second half. And he'll lead the kickoff right there to start with the 25. SMU offense is back out on the field now. The ground game ineffective in the first half. Let's see if they stay patient or look to open up with the pass game. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. The Mustangs hustle to the line to run the hurry up.
Well, that was definitely not what they had in mind, but look at this. Here comes the tempo again. Undeterred by the tackle for a loss.
He's running out of time here. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
So here comes third and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. On third down, he drops to throw. Makes the catch. Defense will stop him. On a 9-yard gain, it'll bring up fourth down. And the Mustangs will send their punt team on the field. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. We'll see what he can do with the return. And the returner brought down by that coverage team. And the Oklahoma offense is back on the field. dumps it off to the tight end. He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
It's an out route. The catch made.
You call quick out on 3rd down. I think that tells you the confidence you have in the quarterback to be able to make that throw. And on top of that, a little surprised the defense would give that kind of cushion to be able to give him room to pick up that 1st down.
A gain of 2 yards. Now it's 2nd down and 8.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game. Held him just at 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Makes the 1st down, but pays a price. Big hit there at the end. And the Sooners are looking to keep this drive going. Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper.
Well, there's just so many things happening on these read option plays, and they happen fast. This defense has done a good job of trying to prevent this quarterback from hitting the big play. He gets some yards here, but at least he didn't get out for a big gainer.
Off the RPO, caught to the right. They get him down, but not before he moves the football to the 32.
I love how this quarterback is finding this slot receiver. Not only is he tough to handle, but it's what he's doing after the catch. He has such wiggle and quickness. He's tough to bring down, and you see more positive yards after the catch here.
A pop pass on the jet sweep. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Well, the offensive coordinator calls the right play. I like trying to get out on the edge of the perimeter of this defense with the speed you have, but you got to tip your cap. The defense made a great play.
7th play of the drive coming up. Handoff from the shotgun. And the freshman brings him down quickly.
You know, in the RPO game, the quarterback's got to make really sound decisions on that read. Either give it when it's the right time or you pull it out and make the throw. Here, I think he's kind of in that gray area, decides to hand it off and at least picked up some positive yards.
And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. But it's incomplete. They miss an opportunity, and now it's 4th down.
Coming up, 4th down.
The Sooners will come to the line looking to convert on 4th down.
Base 27 jump. Base 27.
Quarterback making adjustments down to what the defense is showing. 4th down, looking to throw for it. Pressure is coming. Receiver makes the catch. He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a 4th down stop.
Chris, I like the call here going for it on 4th down, but the receiver has got to do a better job of knowing exactly where that 1st down marker is and run that route a yard or 2 beyond the sticks to be able to give yourself a chance to pick up the 1st down. Instead, the defense comes up with a stop and they get the ball back.
The Mustangs come up to the line in a hurry-up.
What a big game by this offense, and they're now going to kick to that up-tempo. Kind of sense that the defense is a bit on their heels, confused, looking to the sidelines. A great time to go hurry up.
Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble. And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
That's what I love about this guy. Just getting good, positive yards here and continue to just keep this drive alive.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. And the back now goes in motion. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up 3rd down. defense that hates to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. And third and short, they try to pick it up on the ground. Breaks loose at the 40. Breaks clear over the right side. Can they chase him down? Touchdown, SMU, as they come roaring back now.
What a long run for the touchdown. I don't know if this defense was caught sleeping or walking in mud. I can't pick which one. Maybe it's both, because the running back just went right by them so easily for the big gain and a big-time score.
The extra point is good, but down by a touchdown, 21-14. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it comes out of the 25, no return attempted there. And the Sooners offense is back out on the field. First down, looking to throw the ball. Looking to set up a screen pass here. It's a 2-yard gain, 2nd and 8. Made the catch, but he was surrounded for not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him. Just nowhere for him to go to pick up any more positive yards.
Catch made on the out route. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Offense will try to convert a 3rd and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. Can't hold on. Good defensive play, brings up a 4th down.
Whoa, you talk about a big hit there. I think this guy holds on to this football at a critical 3rd down if this linebacker doesn't lower the blow. Great timing on that hit to prevent the PI call and to get this team to 4th down.
And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. And the coverage team gets the returner to the ground. First play of the drive, they're set up at the 31. Here's the handoff. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Now it's 2nd down here. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now 3rd down coming up.
Well, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Incomplete for a 3rd straight play.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
They finally get him down, but that was a solid return. Good work by the return man. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're set up at their 40. An inside give now from the shotgun. He's brought down out at the 46.
It's a really good, solid run. I know it's not the flashiest big play, but it's important for your offense to be able to get yards like that on early downs. You stay ahead of the chains, and it opens up the playbook for the 2nd and 3rd down coming up.
Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
Handoff in a single back formation.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
And check out how he's been spreading the football around between his targets, getting everybody involved in this game. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. And the quarterback dropping back. On the move now. He's going to take off. He'll avoid the big hit with the slide.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the first and the second option aren't there. By the third option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, of which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
Look out, room to run here. Goes out of bounds after a solid game.
Good call here by the offense to be able to pick up this first down. And, Chris, it makes you wonder, with under 3 minutes to go in this game and trailing, the defense sitting back in their base, I thought they might be in a little bit more of an aggressive mindset, turning the blitz loose, trying to create some plays to get the football back.
That's solid pursuit. They'll trap him out there behind the line of scrimmage.
Not only does the defense stack him up at the point of attack, but he was instantly pushed backwards. The defense was prepared to defend the RPO.
He's got it near the end zone. The junior quarterback showing toughness, standing in there to take the hit.
Chris, that's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
And they're trying to punch it in here. They stop him behind the line. That'll set up fourth down now.
Well, it is tough to run the football inside this 5-yard line. Give all the credit to that defensive line, eating up those linemen, allowing the rest of the defense to fly to the football for that short loss.
So instead of a chip shot attempt for a 2-score lead, they keep the offense on the field to go for it on fourth down. Early movement there will cost the offense 5 yards. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. So on fourth down, out trots the place kicker in a very big spot here. And that one's straight down the middle. And that will extend their lead even further.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. First down, looking to throw the football. Makes the grab. It's Willis.
It's a nice completion there, Chris. And this possession at this point in the game is critical for them. They've got to focus on putting points on the board right now to make this a one-possession game.
Caught near the sticks. It's Willis. And that will pick up the first down. They'll spot it at 38. And the Mustangs come to the line looking to crank up the tempo. On first and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Oh, what a grab! They finally make the tackle all the way down to the 32. So the explosive play changes the complexion of the drive. They're set up outside the 30 now. On first and 10, they'll look to throw it. Running out of time in the pocket. Catch made along the sideline, but he's short of the sticks. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards.
Chris, you know me. I love to see these quarterbacks who know they're about to get hit, stand in there, deliver the ball, take the pressure, and make the throw accurately downfield.
It's second down after that completion. Off the play fake, we're going to pass it. Looking for the tight end, and it's caught. They bring him down to the 16, but they move the football into the red zone. First down. The shotgun handoff here. Ball's loose, they scramble for it. Looks like the defense has it for a takeaway.
How about this defense flying in there trying to get their hat on the ball? They do, and they're able to pounce on it for a big turnover.
Okay, so here comes the Oklahoma offense back on the field. They moved it last time, but settled for a chip shot, looking to find the end zone this time. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the mark, inches away.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Pass caught, second down now. He decides to keep it here. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Chris, you and I love this guy's ability to run the football, especially in the option game. But why take an unnecessary hit here? A chance to step out of bounds and avoid the hit? You got to do it.
So let's see what they like here on 3rd and short from inside their own 20. Important to pick up this first down. And now the offense will call a timeout. Something the coach didn't like about this. Crucial play coming up. Interesting play call here. 3rd and short inside their own 20. They want to get this drive going, or a punt could give the opponents excellent field position. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Well, it's been tough so far to get this drive going. Now they face 3rd and 10 from inside their own 20. What's the call going to be? Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. He flips it to the back across the middle. They've got it, but that completion good enough for first down yardage.
Oh, that one really hurts for this defense. They get these guys to 3rd down, a chance to maybe get them off the field, and they give up a first down late in the game. The clock will continue to roll.
Quick throw over the middle. A little bit too much air on that throw by the junior quarterback. Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. Leaning on the run game here late. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play.
Well, this is a huge 3rd down coming up here, and here's where that chess match comes to head. And for the defense, they desperately need to make a play if they believe they have any chance of coming back to win this game.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. It's a deep shot to the right. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield.
Oh, big hookup here. Forced to throw the ball on 3rd down. And the connection's going to keep this drive alive, and also, more importantly, just keep that clock moving.
It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense tries to put the finishing touches here on a lopsided victory. The Sooners come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. And looking to throw now on first down. They give the running back a touch in the pass game. Catch made over the middle. Here comes the up-tempo offense. show for that completion.
Boy, wide receiver screen can be hit or miss. Either receiver finds a nice crease and picks up big yards, or the defense completely negates that. The team speed from the defense here wins that play.
They come up 3rd and short. This is the 8th play of the drive. Looking to throw it again. Here's a quick screen to the receiver. In the clear at the 25. They finally make the tackle, but he gets all the way to the 14. With that, they should be able to hold on, Kurt, and they prevail in this early season showdown. Never sure at this point how much the rankings mean, but this lower-ranked team came in here and showed they're the better side.
Anytime you can pull off an upset like this over such a highly ranked team, obviously will help your resume and I think build some confidence that should carry over the rest of the year. Well, the quarterback had plenty of time, but ultimately just couldn't take advantage of it.
Coming to the line on 2nd down, this is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. It's a shotgun run call. Clean through the end zone. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Sooners.
Well, that last touchdown just about do it. At least we had a little drama there late anyways to keep things interesting.
And the extra point up and good makes it a 3-score game, up 17 here in the 4th. Bringing it out, it's Willis. He steps out of bounds at the 14. That's where the drive will start. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Here's a screen pass to the running back. Good job of the defense to fight through the blocks on that screen. He's short of the 1st down marker. The clock is still running. They've got to get set quickly. 2nd down, looking to throw it. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. Catch made way downfield. That's going to help the stats a little bit, but won't make a difference in the outcome. The Mustangs will hustle to the line to crank the tempo. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Running back has it on a screen now. Defense flies in. They make the tackle behind the line of scrimmage.
You know, Chris, we call games every single week. It's not very often you see teams lose yards like this and then get right back to the line and go up tempo. Let's see if it works out.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. A play action, looking to throw. He escapes the pocket. Slides to avoid the big hit. And the offense will take a timeout here. 13 seconds remaining.
Well, that's a big-time scramble by that quarterback. My gosh, if you're the defensive coordinator, you got to be scratching your head. You had him at 2nd forever. You take away everything downfield, and this guy picks up these yards by running the ball. Now, it's 3rd down. You better make up for it right here.
Bringing pressure. Oh, he makes the catch. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
And 1st down for the offense.
And the Mustangs are in the red zone. Off the play fake on 1st down. And it's incomplete with just 2 seconds remaining.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime. Get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the 4th quarter. You don't want to give up the big play. Force them to throw underneath, tackle them inbounds, and keep that clock moving.
He's back to throw again on 2nd and 10. This time it's complete. The tackle is made, the clock runs out, and that will do it. Well, this one, defied everyone's expectations except this lower-ranked team. Nobody gave him a chance not just to win, but to blow out this respected team.
They came in at the very beginning of this game. You can almost feel it, a chip on their shoulder. Every single possession, they seem to be locked in on both sides of the football. Now, what can they do with a win like this, realizing how good they are capable of playing? Be interesting to watch down the road.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.